Gonna do a little series before I turn myself in today. And you know what? It's like this. People that are assholes get used when they go to jail, okay? Or they fucking change their ways, but I've never been an asshole, and I actually have always made friends behind bars, alright? Especially when I've been motherfucking the cops, because, you know, Placer County illegally arrested me. Now, I've learned my fucking lesson on that shit. It really serves on purpose. And that's why, you know, I fucking don't have any problems when I get locked up, you know, with jail staff, and usually inmates too, you know. Could there be somebody down at the branch that wants to make a name on me? It's a good thing that I probably have more fucking jujitsu, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm fucking savagely strong. And I wasn't on stevia, really. Well, I have a little bit in my system, but, you know. Anyhow, what I'm going to do before I fucking turn myself in is get high as a motherfucking kite, to the point where, metaphorically, my mom could be pulling a fucking string down to RCCC, and I'd be gliding along right behind her. And how I'm going to do it is, if I could ever get this, fuck that, I got a different piece. What I'm going to do is smash this into a fucking cone, and then I'm going to back it out so I can get airflow around it, and then I'm going to strategically burn it, and then every time that it starts to burn and I get the smoke, I'm going to put it out with a little compression, and it's going to end up literally making a charcoal fucking THC briquette. And I swear to God, I can get 15 hits easy. Well, we'll see, you know. Maybe not off this piece right here. You never know. We'll see how we go. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, Harry Gopal and DJ do the 1-minute interviews that I've asked them, you know. I'm going to ask them, you know, am I even one bit close to racist? I'm going to be like, fuck no, you know what I'm saying? Just so people don't get twisted. I should be keeping that shit in for longer. You know what I'm saying? That smoke is my high. If you don't have a blonde fucking hottie, you know, next to you to pass it, what do you do? I don't even want to think about that. And see, I mean, what am I at, like 4? I haven't even gotten into this motherfucker yet. You know what I'm saying? Go for a world record. Some would say, oh, those are fucking big-ass clouds. You know what? Like I said, it's your waste, you know? It's all good. If you got the money to burn, fucking burn it. Quit fucking jogging me. Tell you what, I suck at rolling cigarettes. Yeah, now see, I can put that motherfucker down, and it's going to go out because it doesn't have any fucking incendiary devices, you know, bathed, you know, on it. I mean, they fucking dunk all that shit in the marbles and whatnot in these chemical fucking solutions that make it burn faster, make you, you know, want it more, cause cancer, shit like that. You know, all part of the fucking game of the biggest drug dealers on earth fucking only making it available to you what's toxic for you. Gonna make you fucking sick. You know what I'm saying? Holding nature back. That's part of the fucking game. Goddamn, bitches. Super glued my hand again over at Crazy Joe's tattoo shop. The abnormals. Oh yeah, off the hook, man. I swear to God, I've seen them do fucking wicked shit. Cover-ups, unbelievable. This weed right here, I'm getting high as fuck, and it's from a therapeutic alternative on 8th Street between the freeway and McKinley Park. Park across the street, on a street, on 8th Street, and then but they got a little parking space on the side of the establishment, and then park at McKinley Park, walk over, and then get high legally and enjoy the fucking day. Yeah, and tell them that, you know, Dan Quinn thanks him, man. They're cool as shit. I mean, they are fucking off the hook, Jeannie and Thomas, and yeah, you know, I hope these lessons on smoking don't piss them off, you know, because when I'm rich, they're retired. No shit. And I'm going to be rich, motherfuckers. I eat like a pig. You know what? This is my last bite. I bought $10 worth of fucking Del Taco last night. And that's my bon voyage. Well, I can't even talk, okay? You know what? No, I'll suffer. I'm not fucked up. But you know what? If I put stevia in my mouth right now, boom, I get centered to the point where I could get almost fucking beheaded by Bon Lapua. You know what I'm saying? And I reset like that. Yeah, it's surprising shit. The things that Stevie can do, man. You know what? I want my friends who need stevia because they have Hep C to actually wake the fuck up. That the people you're going to see right now, they're fucking lackeys to a criminal cartel. The people that run Earth, I mean, they own it all. You know, the petroleum cartel. People don't even know that fucking half the goddamn things they sell you to cure you are petroleum derivatives. No shit. How the fuck are you going to cure a water-based organism when you're using petroleum to do it, okay? Two don't mix. And damn, I'm glad I looked, because guess what? It's at 10:10, and I only got 11 minutes. So, in this period of time, how many women have died? Okay, in 7 seconds, and Joe Rogan and Dana White been cocking, fucking cock blocking. You know what? There's talk, Joe. Spending all that time with Eddie Bravo, man, in those fucking little private sessions. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if you're married, homie, but it's kind of like that question. Have you stopped beating your wife yet? You know what? Life's a bitch, man. And don't get turned into one. You know what I'm saying? Because I won't. Yeah, Joe and Dana. You know what? 6 degrees of separation, man, that game by fucking Kevin Bacon. If it's not for you two motherfuckers, I'm not going to jail. Want to know why? Because I'm on to bigger and better things. People all over the fucking world are catching on to, you know, I look better than both of you fucking guys. And I don't try, and I don't have money. And I eat like a pig, Joe, you know? And it's like this, dude. Put it like this, homie. I might not be able to submit you, okay, in jiu-jitsu, but if I was spun on stevia, okay, like I wasn't against Mutt, and it took him 6 minutes to finally get me, and I think Mutt would fuck you up, man, seriously. And, I mean, I know in a fight he would, but that's why you got your fucking nose worked on, man. That was fucking deep, psychological fucking warfare, wasn't it, you know? How can I fucking get out of fucking fighting anybody, Dana? You know what? I don't want to get my fucking ass kicked. Well, shit, Joe. Let's see. Let's pretend you have a fucking nasal condition besides ugliness. And, you know what? Fucking costs a lot of money. Cha-ching! Yeah, you can't get punched, can you? You know, so you, learn to be that bad boy on the ground, man. And, you know what? You're letting fucking little wolves... No. Little fucking chihuahuas dressed in wolves' clothing, okay, on your fucking chat board, the kind of guys that follow you around, the miscreants, the bullshit punks in high school that wanted to play football, maybe did, but never really, you know what I'm saying? Taking out their aggressions because they fucking didn't and didn't have the nuts to do it, and basically were fucked at birth and shouldn't have to fucking feel bad about themselves, man, because, you know, they were fucking pussies in combat. You know, I mean, to me, that's what football was, man. No, not bullets. I don't even compare what the guys in Iraq are going through to, you know, football. But, oh, my God, I mean, we spend more fucking time, money, and energy watching those guys as, you know, our guys are fucking sent abroad to basically rape and pillage the world, okay? And this is how it goes. The Army goes over, the Air Force, the Marines, and they secure these countries, and they hand the keys over to evil despots, okay, that want to fucking keep all the money to themselves, you know? Oh, kind of like they do in America, but you know what? America, they got smart, man. America, England, they were the last bastion, okay? Everybody else was fucking cutting off heads. France, fucking, you know, Russia, you know, and what they did is they fucking fooled everybody into thinking they were free. But, you know, if you fucking ching, 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 666, wake up, fucking, all it takes is an eraser, all right? Come on now. The fucking essence of evil, if they were trying to do us any favors, they would have fucking spelled it out in fucking big books. And I bet you they fucking did. I bet you there's evidence. I bet you in the Vatican right now that there's trillions of dollars worth of paintings, okay? And if they sold them all to these rich motherfuckers that would buy it because they've got so much that they could fucking spend that shit and still have more than everybody else. What they could do is fucking donate that down, trickle down straight to the countries, you know, where everybody's starving and there's pestilence. But there's a rich ruling elite, okay, that, you know, basically sell over the goods of their country to our corporations, all right? You know, it's no different than, put it like this, it's no different than us actually fucking going and conquering them, except we do it using different methods, okay, different rules, you know. Oh, you know, you don't give a fuck about the people in your country? You want to live like a king and fucking piss on them, rape them, kill them, get away with it forever because you got money? Oh, good. You know what? you're our guy. And what we'll do is, overthrow duly elected fucking democratic fucking leader in Iran in the 50s, I think it was. We don't really know why Iran hates us. Well, how about this? Fucking, we stole their chance to have what we supposedly got, right? Wake the fuck up. I'll tell you what, people. I'm a smart motherfucker. When I was 8 years old, I saw what a fucking Eastern establishment, Ivy League University, spent $35 fucking million on after I saw mine, okay? I saw mine in 1975, and I believe I think it was Princeton, spent $35 million seeing mice turn into humans and how they act in a cage. Mice, nice, when they have space, but when you when you dump generation after generation, you see different things. Oh my God, man. You see rape. You see fucking, I couldn't catalog, incest, whatever, yeah, shit happens out there, doesn't it? And then, all the victims, maybe coming to NorCal chat, and all these women that are fucking entrapped in fat, okay? Couple reasons for it. Mostly in there, okay? I tell you what, they're part of the fucking fallout, all right, of when men go bad and there's no resolution. You know what? Some still have their fucking tormentors out there, and what they do, to stuff that pain is stuff food down their throat. Boom, they explode, they go fat, right? And then some, they got fuck the DNA or whatever, okay? Not saying you're less than, but, your body doesn't fucking process the chemicals as well, and something shuts down, and boom, the thyroid, whatever. And that's all easily avoidable in stevia. My God, you know what? Why am I in NorCal chat so much? If I wasn't, you guys might accuse me of fucking working out. You know what I'm saying? And now that I've been kicked out of fucking 24-hour because I said, you know what? I think that we have a legitimate fucking class action lawsuit, okay? If 24-hour fitness doesn't fucking switch the downtime of the sauna and the steam room to 3 to 4, okay? I've done the numbers, and you know what? There's hardly anybody in there between 3 and 4, but between like 12 and 2, there's a fucking lot, all right? That's social hour, motherfucker, like at a club, but now it's at a gym, and you guys are closing that motherfucker down? Well, guess what? I don't even know your name, but you are the loss prevention officer for 24-hour up here. I'll tell you what, dude, since I have fucking Aaron and Cody told me that I could fucking videotape in there, as long as I didn't videotape anybody else. You know what? I didn't tape anybody else. I videotaped my fucking thoughts saying, you know what? If I had money, I would. I would fucking ask first, can you change it to 3 to 4? And if you didn't, like they said it couldn't, okay, then I'd take you to court. And you know what? I'd win because you're a dumb motherfucker and you kicked me out for something that 2 guys that don't work there anymore. And you know what? Why would they have any reason to lie, okay? They would have a reason to lie against me if they still work for you, okay? But now they're free agents, okay? And it's like this. I'm fucking Dan Quinn, bitches, okay? And what does that mean? Now it means that when somebody comes up and asks for my autograph, like when I went to pick up Kalani, and the woman goes, can I have your autograph? And I'm like, you want my autograph? Do you even know who I am? And she goes, oh yeah, you're Dan Quinn. You know what? Because her relative that if he comes to Carnage will get a education of a lifetime, man. And no, not me kicking his ass. You know what? Doing a Scott Smith. You know? Yeah, 0 to 60 in what? 4.4. You know what? Yeah, I mean, kind of like an NFL, but you didn't really have the potential, right? So thank God for cage fighting because your 2 talents could come out, man. You know what? And it's too goddamn bad that after I come out of the branch that I couldn't, get a one-day tryout, Tom Kalmar. Put it like this, dude. It don't matter what it looks like, okay? People out there that think that I'm fucking cocky and arrogant. at my looks. You should be ashamed. I thought I was ugly until I was 18 years old, man. And had I been allowed to actually go straight to the NFL, I would have been like so many of these fucking punks. You know what? I mean, I had better moral credentials, all right? Because I felt like I came from the poor, right? And basically, that's where I've been. Learning that there's so much fucking talent out there. Oh my God. If they had money and it was infused doing good things, not letting it sit in accounts, man, but, you know, 55 billion, saying, you know what, we got to get all those plastic bags out of that ocean, okay? That's threatening to kill it, all right? That's man. We're fucking killing this planet. So, you know what? Why don't we put guys to work and we'll pay them fucking decent wages, man? I mean, you know what? How about this? How about I'm so rich that what I could do is just build fucking homes and give them away, all right? Pretend I had Bill Gates money, bitches, all right? And then, you know what? Look at me, and I eat like a pig. I rarely work out, and I, separate Bon LaPua's collarbone from his shoulder or break it. It is what it is, all right? I'm saying that because of stevia, I'm going to win a Nobel Prize. And the reason for it is because it's going to make you basically better than you've ever been in your life. It's going to melt all the fat off your body. And if you drink pure H2O, you're going to be like me, better than you were when you were 20 and kicking fucking ass at Notre Dame. Yeah. Now, Steve, I gave you the code for Dan Quinn 41. You know what? Take it, run with it, dude. You know what? It could change to Dan Quinn fucking something else, my trip, whatever. And you know what? Bye-bye because of, you know, some of the things in the past and then right now. And I'm not going to go back and change this. It's like this. I think you're a fucking typical kid and you got some good qualities, man. And it doesn't mean shit, okay, if you flip-flop. Like, if I was one bit like you, okay, if I was one bit like you, to me, okay, when I go into the fucking branch, I mean, it's not like guys haven't gotten their asses kicked before, but you know what? It's like this. This is how I'm going to be. I'm going to be a cool motherfucker like I generally am, okay? I'm going to be fucking, I'm going to be high as a kite. You know what? Oh, yeah, I forgot to fucking keep on smoking, okay? How many hits am I at? I'm not going to fucking go back and count. And I fucking kind of hope I can find that lighter after, here we go. Put it like this. Dan Quinn's going to be rich because he made this drink that you can buy down the road when it catches on. You're not going to have to work out, okay? If you want to, okay? You know what? Go ahead. It's going to give you more energy, all right? Just, that's a stevia. But getting all that fucking toxic shit out of the water that you put in your body before you put it in your body does some fucking really strange things, man. Put it like this, like, I can go, like, fucking take a shower, put a teeny bit of deodorant on. Not very much because it's going to go back into the environment eventually, all right? And it's all toxic because that's what the rich have done, okay? They fucking play this little game and they tweak the fucking animal species on a planet into actually thinking that they were special, okay? Above everybody else. Above it all. They own fucking Earth, and the books that they wrote tell us, you know what? Be free, okay? Multiply. We own your pussy, lady, woman, okay? Basically, you're married. You got to give it up. And until recently, it wasn't even rape, okay, if you didn't want to, because you didn't fucking, you know, really deserve it, you know? And was a miserable motherfucking bitch. And, you know, whatever. I'm not talking to my friends. I'm talking to all the motherfucking others out there. And it's like this, you fucking punks in NorCal chat. If you think for a fucking second, if you think for a motherfucking second that anybody's going to get me, you know, like a fucking group of people coming up, dude, it don't fucking happen like that unless there's a group paid, okay, you know, and to fucking do something to me, man, that would take an awful lot of motherfucking money, believe it, because one, I have Friends, okay? I got a lot of friends, okay? Because I'm not a dick. I'm not anything like I act in NorCal chat, okay? You know what? And in NorCal chat, there's a lot of people that like me because they see through all the bullshit and know I don't act like a dick. I went in that fucking room on purpose, okay? After Jerry just chatting shut me down, I said, hey, see you guys later. You don't know me, but you know what? You should have put an asterisk, okay? It's like this. I think you fucking will, because I'm going to make an impact. Bonapua, you know what? Carrie Lynn's pussy, okay? You know what? I told her, I said, girl, you know what? This might sound like bullshit, but if I do end up putting my mouth on your pussy, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get that. I said, hey, what's your record, okay? What's the most number of orgasms you ever had in your life? And she said 2, and I said, I don't laugh. I said, really? Yeah. Cool. I had 2 out of the way in the first fucking, like, 20 seconds. Yeah, no shit, because, you know, you got to figure it out. You know what? It's not just sticking it in, okay? You know, there's that little bone. Yeah, what? What? No, no, I don't have a copy. No. Okay, well, I'm doing a video, and I'll get to it in a second, all right? Can you call me next time? Okay. No. Okay, I'm doing a video. All right? Thank you. You know, funny thing. Really funny thing. Slavery can take many different forms. Child born to asshole motherfucking parents that treat them like shit their entire lives. And then, you know, when they get older, oh, wow, how many times it turn around? Now you got to take care of them, okay, because of your mom and your dad. And you know what? Wow. It is what it is, okay? Let's get on with the smoking. How many hits are we at? I'm just going to go back to back to back. Confirmed. I should be a millionaire at Notre Dame because they kicked me out for a lie that their own employees' fucking testimony proved. I mean, no shit. Priest knocked, put his head to the fucking door and listened. Couldn't hear anything coming from within, right? And the fucking stereo was off because we were pretending not to be there. Because the only people that can have sex are fucking men. And they can many times ass rape your children and get away with it, okay, by paying money, you know? Anyhow, imagine this. Imagine you're in your house, okay, and you're about to get pussy, okay, and your hand is, you know, playing with it, and she's liking it, and there's a knock at the door, okay, and it's the police, all right? If there's a fucking, if they're not going to go away, all right, do you think that the pussy spell isn't going to fucking be broken, okay? Yeah, I mean, it's going to be broken just like that. That's how it was. My hand is on her pussy. We were fucking frozen like, oh my God, it's the fucking probably gay fucking priest of this all. You know what? That's going to get mad that I'm trying to get some pussy and give him some fucking congregants. You know what? Yeah. And so for them to say that fucking the stereo was playing so loud that her cries for help couldn't be heard, you know what? She was fucking gaga. It didn't take him immediately, all right, to fucking do this thing. It took him a while to figure out who the fuck she was with, all right? She was the little sister of the girl that toilets near fucking bathtubs. Boom, I was fucking stuck. You know, this fucking bitch is fucking going after me. You know how girls do, you know, and bam, I fucking backhanded her off me. And it wasn't bam, you know, which I could have done. I could have hit her, put it like this. You don't think I've hit so many motherfuckers, okay, that were built like bitches? I mean, no shit. If you attack me, you're going to get fucked up. I don't get a fuck, you know, if you're drunk, what the fuck ever, you know, you're going to get smashed. And now, they weren't built like females. I mean, I'm about to tell you what, Jennifer would have kicked ass on some of the dudes that thought they could have fucked with me. Okay, when she was drunk, oh, wow. That's one of the reasons why I fucking was glad when she finally fucking left. All right? Anyhow, yeah, smoking and how it affects you. If everybody smoked weed on this planet, there would be no fucking food left in the fucking stores, you know? I mean, that's another way to up the fucking sales, right? Why don't they do it? Because, you know, conflict, violence would, you know, ease. You know, people would fucking think of things, you know, instead of reacting and making shit worse. And the rich don't want that. They want fucking confrontation. They want conflagration. They want fucking slaves. You don't think that, I mean, I don't know why, because I was called a brother trapped in white skin at Notre Dame, all right? And because I felt like a slave my entire fucking life, I empathized with slaves of all colors, okay? It just so happened that I wanted to be Muhammad Ali. And you know what? Put it like this. All you shit-talking punks thinking that you could fuck with me, what would you do with a huge fucking Samoan that's fucking savage and he's covering up and you might think he's luring you in? I went in thinking, damn, I'm going to go like this, lightly, okay, and fucking open him up, you know, meaning get him to open up and attack me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shade to this side a little bit, okay, so it's going to be closer for his right hand, because that's what I want to do. I want to bend, and then I want to fucking hunt, and I'm going to drive through. And you don't think I did that shit on purpose, motherfuckers? As I head to the branch, and you know what? I want to save my hands. I don't want to ever have to throw them, except in a cage. And you know what? I hope that my niceness and the people that I know down there will make it so I don't have to fucking choke anybody the fuck out. Steve, Vice President of the North Sacramento chapter of the Vagos. I fucking flub. I'm not going to go back because, you know what? I'm turning myself in at 5:59, man. You know what? Not 59, you know, 5:59 and then 59 seconds. So I can give it a minute, you know what? Not to be disrespectful. And I'm going to go down there. I'm going to do my fucking time. And I wasn't talking to you. I said Steve, as in Steve Stevia. You know what? I've given you the fucking passcode to Poet Warrior 41. And you know what? If you're smart, what you can do is you can take some of these videos and, you know what, put the right fucking tags in there and get people to watch them. And what's going to happen is I'm going to be validated when I'm inside as a Nobel Prize winner. You know what? I mean, it's been percolating for a while. You know, one PhD has seen stevia turn water into a hydrogen gas. I wonder if that asshole's fucking sat on it, you know, and it's all to himself. I'm wondering, because, you know what, I can literally do nothing. You know, I'm in NorCal chat all the time, you know. I was going to 24-hour to fucking shadow box in the sauna in the steam room, but they were turning it off at 12 o'clock. And see, when I went in there, you know, early hours, I was getting fucking vibes from Indians. Oh, well, you fought, you know, not from a lot of people, but enough where I didn't want to get into a fucking decimation, you know what I'm saying, scenario, okay, where somebody gets fucked up and then, you know what, I get kicked out. So I go at 12 o'clock and they turn out the fucking sauna in the steam room. And so, you know what, I've already gotten okays from Aaron, who worked there, and from Cody, who worked there, to shoot videos, as long as it was just me. Well, you know what, me talking. And what I said was, too bad we didn't get an attorney to sue, you know, and say, why don't you guys close it at 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 or 3:30 to 4:30, dead time. I swear to God, it's a ghost fucking town in there. But you know what? Fucking 12 to 2, man, that's like fucking happy hour after hours, except people are sweating and they're, you know what, chatting, you know, getting their gig on. And Yeah, that was a mistake, man, really, because you're going to look bad. Since I already had an okay, and I have a long history of fucking making videos and no one gave a shit, and it was obviously 24 hour, you know what? It's not going to look good. You didn't fucking negotiate. You had a guy call me up on the phone and fucking burp. You know what? That's real professional. I thought it was some fucking idiot giving me shit. You know what? Because I'm saying, you know, stevia has basically made me faster than when I was fucking 22 at Notre Dame. And, or 20, doesn't matter. You know, I was still fast as fuck back then. I'm faster now. And I'm not really having to do anything. And, you know what, Bon Lapua? Whether you know it or not, man, as soon as I get fucking validated, you know, as going to be the richest guy on the planet, and then I can get a really big loan and put that money to work, what I'm going to do is fucking retire you and your family, man, because you're part of my story. And then what I'd really like to do is pay you real good money and have you fucking fight some of these guys that are talking shit on me and see how you would do against them. You know what? And if they can get through you, then they can have a piece of me. And you know what? I'm going to have billions, dude. So fucking start thinking of a number. And there's some guys I want fucked up really bad. Hit them harder than you hit me, man, and it'll fucking double. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Money's a bitch, man. Money enslaves. And you know what? What money does is it creates fucking companies that fucking sell, you know what, things that the evil rich have said, okay, you know what, go ahead. Toxic sugar that's going to fucking make everybody fat. Put it like this, man. I know the brothers are probably going to hunt me down because they like, you know, women with a little, you know, meat on their bones. But you know what? Stevia, use enough of it, and you can fucking be Hollywood lean, okay? Seriously, with a quickness. Yeah, there's a lot of fat motherfucking actors out there that I can't believe don't fucking know about this because, you know, guys like Joe Rogan cockblock and try to keep it back. I'll tell you what, Joe, you would be well advised to get your fucking ass on stevia because you ain't nearly as fucking lean as I am. And put it like this, you're a fucking pussy pretending to be a fucking cage fighter, but you can't fucking do it all because you got a nose job. And you know what? Who's this? Yeah. Yeah, you got to report at 6, so I want to be there, you know, I want to be walking in the door at 5:59. So it's the branch where I've been before. Remember? You never came down to the branch when I was down there in '98 in Elk Grove. It's Rio. Okay, it's Rio Casumas Correctional Center, and it's on 12500 Bruceville Road. Yeah. Can you look it up? Can you look it up? Yeah. I mean, well, yeah. It would help if you saw it instead of me just giving you directions. You know, for your mind, so you know where you're going. Right? Yes. I'm doing a video right now. No, not really. Not yet. But, you know, 12500 Bruceville Road. Yeah, yeah. Where the fuck is my phone? Hold on. Hold on. This video starts with Steed, Steed. He's the vice president for the North Sacramento chapter of the Vagos. It kind of sounded like maybe I said that in the other video, and that was to Steve, okay? Stevia. You know what? Sometimes cool kid that, you know, flip-flops, you know, for whatever reason, whether he's eating and he has fucking hypoglycemia, who knows? Yeah, gave him the fucking keys to the control ship, you know, of this version of Dan Quinn, okay? You know what? This time on YouTube, you know, put it like this, I would never talk to you guys out of disrespect. And you know me, my goodness, man, were we fucking in the same periphery as far back as 1991? You know, 92? when I was over at the Embers. Damn, that's been a long time. And, you know, funny thing, I'm thinking since Tony Kuna met him again at your clubhouse, man. You know, hadn't seen him for a little bit, and got a compliment from him. You know what? He was a little perturbed that I fucking, in front of everybody, asked him, you know, if it was okay if Trevo was here. And fucking Tony's like, you know what, homeboy, I'm cool, but now white power, right? Yeah, don't fuck with. And that was my bad. And, you know, he also gave me a fucking compliment. Said that I made his top 5 toughest, most savage all-time list, you know? Yeah, that was fucking a compliment, man. It really was, coming from a dude that in real life, before he changed his ways, could have been like Val Kilmer, okay? Only straight, you know what? With the family. It's all good, Val. I don't fucking hate at all, man. I actually go to faces, you know, with dates, females that have real pussies, okay? Not paid for ones. And I don't care about the ones who do, you know? They're there. They're human. They deserve fun. They don't need to be ostracized or hammered down in fucking fields and beaten, you know, whatever they make movies and shit. Yeah, you know, that's repressed homosexuality right there. Anyways, yeah, so I got no problem. But it's like this. Tony could be, you know, a real version like of you in a movies and shit. But, and then his friend Jimmy Corey could be like Robert De Niro, man. I mean, really, like the fucking Godfather, homeboy. Yeah, I showed your name, Jimmy. I showed that name to a sack maniac that stood at the bottom of the fucking hill with a crowbar, you know, threatening to come up. And I don't know what your reaction would be. Not you, Jimmy, okay? They'd be like, are we allowed to come up? Come on up, make it quick. You know, no, you wouldn't be like that. But, yeah. Don't know what all the pussies out there talking shit. You know, you're going along the train tracks, fucking wanting your dog, and yelling. And you know, you get into a verbal confrontation, and next thing you know, there's a dude that's sleeved completely, okay? Been in the pen his entire fucking life with a crowbar at the fucking base of the hill. What do you do, okay? Dan Quinn takes his shirt off and said, bring it on, motherfucker, and you're going to the fucking morgue, bitch. And I started going like this because I was fucking spun out of fucking anger, because my dog was gone, and he thought twice about it. Then he came up, and he was like, do I know you? And we got into a conversation, and it turns out his homeboy was talking me through all the shit they're doing to me in Folsom fucking prison, okay? Yeah, Jeff Scott. Put it like this, man. When I'm rich and I can afford it, fucking, which should be fairly soon, because it's just a matter of time until the secret gets out that stevia turns water into a gas, you know, and they can run engines off it, and they don't have to fucking charge us money to basically vaporize the water on this planet, you know, ever again. Anyways, yeah, so what I'm going to do is throw some money at your case and see if you can't come out and kick it, man, because you know what? You guys got caught up in bullshit. You know what? Not really hurting anybody else but yourself, all right? But the rich, they say it's illegal, and it's designed around white powders, you know, okay? And, wow, Steve is white powder that fucking could supplant them, okay? Yeah, just fucking replace. It's not nearly as strong as methamphetamine, but then not as cocaine, okay? Stevia is on par with cocaine. It's just sweet and it's healthy. So, you know what? Children can drink it, and it will make their bodies perfect, so none of them get teased anymore, because, you know what? Children can be so fucking vicious. Yeah, it's a fucking shame, man. It really is. Anyways, yeah, where was I going with that? Yeah, you know, these guys that I know, okay, do you think I'm going to have any problems if I go to the branch, okay, and if I walk in, and I'm the typical fucking Dan Quinn that I've always been, okay? I don't start shit. I'm not a fucking bully, okay? I don't fucking push people around. Never have, never will, okay? There's not one person out there that can say that I did, okay? There's a lot of people out there that can say they made the mistake of taking me for fucking weakness, okay, when I've been kind. And you know what? They fucking got punished, you know what I'm saying? And some didn't even see the fucking punch coming, and they were looking, you know what? And it fucking just phased them, you know what I'm saying? And it's like this. My fucking left arm is 100%, okay? It wasn't for Harry Gopal. It wouldn't have been fucking 100% in warm weather. But you know what? I could have warmed it up and it would have worked like it did, but then it would have gone back to sore. That's pretty much released, okay? And good timing, because I'm going down to the branch. But guess what? I don't want to fight with anybody down there, okay? Because there's not anybody in the branch, okay, that could fuck with me, probably, really, okay, unless they had a lot of training. And I don't want to fucking be their come-up fight. So what I'm going to do is put my hands up, if it comes to that, just say, dude, come on, you know what, this is ridiculous. But I don't think it'll even get to that point because, you know, I think a lot of people might have an idea that I'm coming because it's been fucking, you know, on the chat boards. And you know what, people have been fucking whispering. And it's not like I wasn't known back in '98 when I did fucking, you know, a little stint. And, you know, when I came out, I was a lot better known because, you know, that fucking Paul Newman, you know, cool hand Luke type thing, you know, taking off my shirt, fucking stretching and saying, check this out. If there's anybody that has a fucking problem with me, step the fuck up and let's get this taken care of. Sat on it. No one did shit, you know. Maybe I said it a little differently. You know what? Does that make me a liar? When a guy comes up and says, honey, this is the guy. You know, we're at fucking Home Depot. Put it like this. I'm a cool motherfucker. And, like, if I have shit, you know, I usually share. And too bad fucking cigarettes are illegal down there. Because, you know what? All I do is buy fucking tobacco, fucking pass it around, you know, in a cigarette. And, boom. You know, not instant friends, but you can start talking. And then people can fucking figure out that, you know, you're cool. And you're not some fucking bully saying, you know what, you know. Hopefully I don't have to go through that. Hopefully when I go down there, they don't fucking put me in a holding cell with black convicted murderers. You know what? There was a time when I was in a fucking holding cell for guys that are going to the pen. There was a bunch of them, okay? White, black, and there was a potential fucking miscommunication of words, okay? And this brother that was doing life at Pelican Bay, you know, he came up and he said, you know what? I don't think you realize that what you said, okay, you know, take it in this context, okay, you know, whoop, whoop. And I said, damn, really? No shit. And he said, yeah. And we were cool. And I got lucky, man, you know, because not everybody, well, you know what? I'll tell you what, there's a lot of intelligent motherfucking convicts, man. No shit. They just been fucking sentenced to live a life of poverty, okay? And you know what? They see what other people got. And so they do their things to, you know, come up, and then the fucking rich try to keep them down, and you know, set them up for fucking attempted to blow shit up. Okay, put it like this. I bet you if a bike club was gonna blow something up, they wouldn't fucking divert it. You know, they would just fucking, you know, put like government issue in there and let it fucking fly. And then you know what? They'd be like, God damn, could have been Al Qaeda, could have been anybody. That was a straight up fucking setup on a Vagos. I mean, no shit, they're at a brother's funeral the day before, and then this thing that fucking happens that doesn't happen, that gives the fucking authorities the illegality to fucking, you know, basically go and kick people's doors in. You know what? There's no difference between fucking now and merry old England. The only difference is that the rich don't paint their faces anymore, and they're not in chariots, okay? Or, you know, whatever, okay? Carriages. They're in fucking limousines, power suits, okay? They have bank accounts that could fucking wipe out poverty, and then they'd still have more than everybody else got, right? And, wow. If I told you that they don't believe in Jesus, that they fucking pray to 40-foot stone owls, you know, wow. You know, the information's out there. And then, you know, you think that we live in a Christian society where, you know what, Christ was a socialist. He really was. He wanted to feed everybody. Is everybody in this country fed? Do you think Jesus would fucking approve Diego Sanchez, you know, as Joe Rogan and fucking Dana White cockblock me? Because, you know what, they've already got enough white boys, okay? They're looking for a little bit more color. And, you know, it's like this. That's good, man. Kimbo, do your thing. When I get fucking money, I'm going to fucking retire you and your family for fucking, you know, using you in a different way than I did Bonapua. And make no mistake about it, homeboy. If I fucking got to Bonapua like that, okay, I would get to you like that over and over and over again. And you know what? When I'm firing on all cylinders, I fuck you up, man. You know, it's ridiculous. Is that with as many people trapped and fat with the NorCal chat, not one of them, you know, listened to Stevia. Just gave it a chance, you know. One couple played the violin, hamster. Her P really, really liked it, didn't it? Yeah, I read it, and I didn't copy and paste. I should have. I just figured you keep telling the truth, you know. But you're a typical cock-blocking punk, and I hope you don't. I hope you don't blow up football in the mind of your boy, okay? To be really all that important, you know, anything more than just a game, because his genetics are going to fail him pretty much from the start, homeboy. Look at you, all right? So, well, no, you know, she's kind of fine. Oh, wait a minute, that's right. I don't think that a mix between you two created that, and she's by far the best one that you've ever had in your life, and the only reason probably why I'm fucking still in this lane when this one's open, I can just go around here, is because trying to get a point across that you fucked with the wrong motherfucker, punk. I used NorCal chat from the start, bitch. Do you think that if I wanted to get pussy out of a club, that if a really fine woman said, fucking girl, some stoned, bitch, you know, what do? I can fucking say, since we don't know each other, why are you acting borderline bitch, you know, like I did? Or I can fucking suck ass and be, oh, what's wrong, man? You know, fucking, I knew what I was doing, alright? Like I just killed the planet a little bit more by pressing receipt. Because it should all be electronic, really. But we like to use paper. Some of us do. You know what? $100 on my books at the branch. That's a little bit more than fucking $250 a day. What, $275 something? You know what? I could have gone 105 and been 3, but I figured, what the fuck? You know, I'll probably be able to make some trades and shit. And you know, funny thing, but since all these are going to get posted, probably after I'm already down there, it'll be funny to see if they actually make me do a strip search, because I was planning on bringing some tobacco with me, and then I thought, you know, what if I catch some kind of fucking state charge and shit? You know, it ain't worth it. You know, smuggling, even though it's fucking tobacco. You know, that's why they did that. That's the only reason why they did that. You know, if they want to fucking pacify the crowd, why not give the crowd what they're used to on the streets? That's legal, you know? Why not let them get some weed, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, can you imagine? I hope they have better doctors. See that shabby fucking job? See what happens when you get a cut? If you clean it and you put it back together, kind of like a puzzle, and then you put super glue over the top, or crazy glue, it doesn't really matter, except crazy glue, you can't really tell, man, it's fucking clear. Or super glue, it's not, you can kind of fucking see it and shit. But then there's a deep fucking, because what happens is, if you don't put the wound together, it starts to heal, and then it won't be sticky, you know? If it won't stick together, it won't heal, right? And I had a cut like that, and the nurse put the tape like that, instead of a cross, you know, tension to keep the skin together. And I'm like, whoa, 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 oh, no, 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 this is what we do, you know? I'm like, bitch, if that's how you do it, you get fired from any other place than fucking Sacramento fucking county jail. How many motherfuckers they killed down there? I'm glad that I'm going down to the branch. I'll be safer among my own kind than I ever would be fucking where it's basically, you know, up to the guards, you know? Damn, those guards have killed how many at Sac County Jail? A couple. lot easier to cover shit up in a jail than it is the branch, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot more eyes can see everything, okay? You're not confined. And, yeah, there's safety in numbers, man. I'll be glad to go down. I'm probably going to have either direct friends that I know or friends of friends that know me. And I was known in fucking 98, and that was basically because, well, I don't know why, but anyways, yeah, everybody seemed to, you know, be fairly impressed with my hands, and I was hitting the bag. And now I don't have to do that, man. You know what? Because I'm fucking a cage fighter, man. Yeah, that's the shit. Anybody can go fucking boxing, you know, if you don't mind getting hit and you have superior hand speed. And, you know, but to be a cage fighter, man, you gotta be a well-rounded motherfucker. And, you know, there's so many guys that could fuck James Toney up, it's not even funny. Wouldn't even be a fight. That's why, like, out of respect, James Toney is one of the best boxers ever. You know, he could be considered pound for pound. Maybe, you know, I mean, he could be an argument to be in the top 10, I think, easy. And that's fucking, think about the fucking people we're talking about, alright? And, in a street fight, I would fucking kick his ass. Oh, wow, that was a fine body. I'll tell you what. I'm going to start being a collector. I've been a collector basically my whole life. You know, cool people consider me friends. You know what? Like Ross Clifton, you know? I mean, basically let me live at his house, man. You know, when I got out of jail and shit. Right after I'd been fucking touched by God. You know, I'll tell you what, God, that's a... touched by this, did this planet muster the force and touch me, alright? But bing, if I have a lot of money and I'm a nice guy, I can do a lot of good, okay? I can't do shit without it, and I've been poor my entire life. I've been kept back by my beep, like a fucking slave. I could be penciled in as Cinderella, a lot of other movies too, okay? And, you know, it's almost a joke. And so now it comes down to you, and you're going to see a URL, you know, donate, pay. Why not? I can make a liquid that's akin to what people would say is the fountain of youth, you know? Carrie Lynn thought that I looked 32 before I took my clothes off and put my mouth on her pussy and did exactly what I said I was going to do and then more, because, you know what, I wanted to put my time in it, you know? I'll tell you what, with what women get in the pleasure department, you can hit the violin for fucking 5 minutes and they'll be like, oh my God, thank you, but if you really want to fucking make a point, and not just touch, but, you know, like work it, you know, I mean, you know, it's a trigger. You're kind of like pressing and pulling and pushing at the same time, and it's fucking magical, man. It really is. That's what nature is. That's what nature does, but... You know, I bet you there's a book in the Vatican right now that outlines that exact technique. And, you know, put it like this. Supposedly fucking Penthouse had a letter. But why don't they fucking popularize that shit? Teach guys how to fucking do that think they have small penises because they've been fucking teased in the showers. If it could happen to me, it could happen to anybody. And that was the safest way to get to me, motherfuckers, was to, you know, clown my... grower dick, okay? Put it like this. My dick erects to 7 inches, okay? I've measured it many times. Most guys have. If any guy tells you that he hasn't, he also tells you that he didn't jack off all that much, okay? When that was all he was doing, and the more they did it, sometimes they failed classes, right? Because we're a fucking rutting beast, you know? Put it like this. You don't think that in a potential, you don't think in a potential movie that there could be aliens, and what they do is they discover a fucking species of something that looks like us, right? Yeah. and tweak it a little bit, you know, make them think they're different, you know, special, give them the reins, the control to the earth, and see what they do with it, right? To see if they're worthy of ever reaching the stars. Don't think it happened. You know what? I'm thinking it's happening right here, right now on Earth. All right? Seriously. Diego Sanchez has seen aliens. I have seen them too. When I was 8 years old, yeah. Did I already tell you about this? How I was awoken and I was frozen because I spied them. They were fucking scrambling up the fucking couch to the bookcase, you know, up to the storm windows, and you know what? If that house still stands, I could describe exactly the backdrop, right? And they were coming from my room, and only 2 people lived there, all right? What were they doing, okay? Were they making it so a mother never defended her kid? God damn it. I went into the tanning booth. I don't even know why. That's kind of an ego fucking crime, because no, I'm not trying to get pretty for when I go down there. But sun does give like something good to your body. So, you know, all the pasties out there, they could do their health some good and get the fuck out of the house. But you know what? A lot of them are way too overweight, so they don't. It's kind of a catch-22. You know, fucked up situation, and people got to work, don't have time, tired. You know, time and money, man. That's what this game's all about. You know, put it like this. What powered England is basically infesting the fucking world. You know, basically slavery, control. You know, wanting to own. I mean, treating other races like animals, treating the poor in their own country no fucking better. That's why I'm like, you know, if any biker club was run by, you know, kings, you know, they wouldn't fucking last all that long, because, you know, they were always sending their fucking, you know, I mean, Christ, look at Braveheart, man. You know, go ahead, shoot them. You know, we've got more. That's the mentality right there. Of, like the financial titans that basically are the pharaohs or kings of this world. Don't think for a second that there's any difference between what went on in Merryville, England, you know. And now there's really no difference. That what we do is we have shabby little fucking carriages that take us around, you know, and sometimes kill us because they don't make them that good. And you know, for everybody to jump on Toyota should have said, look, okay, we fucked up, but it's not like we haven't come close to all the deaths that fucking the other 3 or 4 combined, you know, have caused, you know, for families. I mean, not even close, you know. You know, it happens over here. Oh well, you know, we're used to that shit. It shouldn't be like that. It doesn't have to be. They could actually do this. They're gonna have to take up all asphalt. Okay, they can make stuff out of hemp, I believe, that could replace asphalt. What asphalt's doing is slowly leaching toxins into the earth, basically killing the soil. Okay, can you imagine? Can you imagine how shitty this country is gonna look after we fucking pull up all the bad shit and start from new? Can you imagine all the jobs in the new? Okay, can you imagine prison sentences? You know, for a lot of the elite rich. No shit. These fucking criminals are so easily caught, you know. All you do is fucking give somebody the authority to look for them, and you find it in money, and then both written and unwritten contracts, you know. I tell you what, those guys rat on each other like it's no fucking tomorrow, you know. If you approach them the right way, say, look, you know, you either give us the goods or your whole family's fucking going, oh, no, wait a minute. You either give us the goods or you're going away for a long time. The Russians are the ones that fuck with the families. That's why they never broke, you know. You know, guys in fucking like bike clubs, they don't fucking, they don't think like regular folks do. You know, oh, how can I save myself, you know? They're thinking, fuck, alright. Checklist, fucking shower shoes, you know, money on books, all good, you know, give my time, yada yada. And the fucking people on the other side of the tracks that are the ones that need the attorneys because they're too fucking pussy to actually, well, are they smart using, you know, the law to do their bidding? You know, at times, man. But see, a lot of that shit doesn't happen in the poor communities, man. You know, I mean, they're straight up fucking thievery, like when they come in at night and steal, okay? Because, you know, for whatever reason. But, you know, in the other side of the tracks, it's fucking usually broken promises, broken covenants, you know, whatever. A lot of backstabbing going on, and then whoever has the most money can hire the best attorneys wins, you know? That's how I design a board game, to perpetuate. I designed a board game to perpetuate the slovenly conduct that the rich have actually incorporated in how they've used this earth. They've always been at fucking war together. But you know what? Then they'll all go to Bohemian Grove, right? And fucking talk, fuck, frolic, get on their knees and bow and pray to 40-foot stone owls. What kind of fucking person does that shit? Prays to a fucking stone owl, okay? Wow, is it more pagan? I always said that pyramids were not of this earth. Look at them. They're too perfect compared to the man-made ones of the Incas, you know, that are beautiful, okay? Magnificent fucking feats. But obviously made by man, okay? Those things out in the middle of nowhere. Or was it actually somewhere at one point, okay, before perhaps big spaceships engines burned the fuck out of everything and made it toxic? Oh yeah, make no mistake, idiots. This is the truth. We're like Men in Black, the little people in the fucking locker. The lockers are, and what's up, brother? Well, thank you again, man, for doing that. Yeah, that was fucking cool. And actually, if you want to smoke a bowl, because I'm going down to the branch for 45 days, turning myself in at 5:59, right? Yeah, today. So you want to smoke a bowl before I bounce out? Cool. All right. I like that. Cash, what's up, brother? What's going on? Yeah, can you hear me? Dan Quinn speaking. Dan Quinn, homie. What's up, Cash? Are you drinking? It's me, homie. I'm fucking, yeah, homie. At 5:59, and put it like this. Okay, I'm at 8, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, going to 11, and let's have a conversation until 11. Okay, you got 2.5 minutes. Yeah, you're with Chucky Corey. Hey, am I on speaker? Hey, Chucky, what's up, stud? How you doing, man?
Hey, fuck, surviving, I mean, what's the word on the street? Am I crazy or what? No, no shit. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Um, okay, yeah, you know what, brother? I'll tell you what. How smart is this? Fucking, I'm talking right now to. Yeah, I said that your dad could be fucking Robert De Niro in Heat, and that Tony Acuna could be fucking Val Kilmer, right? Except that, don't you think? You know what I'm saying? In real life, fools out there. Now, Chucky, do you think that, okay, based upon how cool I am, all right, and I'm not I mean, have I ever pushed anybody around? No, that's why. Yeah, exactly, man. Do you think that I'm gonna encounter any motherfucking problems down in the branch my next 45 days? No. You know, it's gonna be opposite. Put like this, man. I'm putting 100 on my books, and I'm gonna fucking see how much I can come out with. If I'm gonna have fun, gamble, do whatever. Oh, bro, homie, I'll tell you what. You know what? We're at 10:28 right now, going on 30, and then when I say done, go ahead and give me. I think I have your dad's number, okay? Because I'll tell you the fucking. Well, you know what, man? I'll tell you a story that it could be in a movie, and I fucking showed a dude your dad's name, not his number, and I said, you know that name? I said, you know that name? He goes, fuck, fool. He goes, Jimmy Corey walks on water, homeboy. He go, he's like a god. Right, yeah. That's about his dad. All right, peace. All right. On the phone with me, I have Chucky Corey, and I have Cash. Cash, you want your first name out there or what? All right, well, go ahead, say it. Okay. Oh, that is your first name. That's not a nickname. Okay, hey, these guys are cool. They're fucking calling me up saying, hey, these guys are cool as fuck. Go ahead. Yeah, can you hear me? All right. Yeah, I'm talking about these kids, man. If Cash, you know what? I see so many people, but I remember Jimmy Corey. I remember Jimmy Corey's boy. Before I met Jimmy Corey, and I mean, everybody knew who Jimmy Corey was. And then I saw his kid, and I'm thinking, man, you know what? Fucking, that's pretty impressive. He fucking handled himself. How old were you when I first met you? 18. Damn. I tell you what, brother, isn't it? There you go, at the branch. Now, okay, in 98, man, isn't it true that if everybody had the same fucking code of ethics that you did, there would never be one motherfucking problem? Straight up. Yeah, you know what? The only people that fucking think that I'm an asshole either don't like me or they know Dave Huckabee. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like this, and since the same guys that like me like him, yada yada, you know how that goes, man. But put it like this, I don't think for a second that I'm gonna have one bit of fucking trouble as I take off my Jamie Hart T-shirt that one of the best fighters in the world fucking gave to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't wear it, man. You know what? Unless it's given to me, it don't mean shit if it's bought. I'm thinking that. I'm thinking that. Chucky, isn't it true that if I'm a cool guy, that even if I was a pussy, guys would like me, right? Okay, now if I was a pussy and I was a cool guy, I might get fucking used a little bit, non-sexually for like soups and shit, correct? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Well, put it like this: if I give anything away, it's because I want to give it, and not because it's being taken. Isn't that right? Yeah. Well, and isn't it true that most of the guys down there are actually fairly fucking cool, man. They just got caught up, you know, but there's a lot of fucking like newbies that don't know what the fucking, so you got to worry about them, right? But yeah. So, you know, well, I'm going out like this, man. I'm going down there. I don't want to throw any punches. I don't want to get into a fight. If I can't fucking talk the dude out of it, I'm gonna fucking choke him the fuck out. I'm gonna go pure jujitsu, man, and you know, wrestle, and then you know, fucking show how it works on fucking people that don't know. Yeah, yeah, it's all good. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Yeah, straight up. Yeah. Well, I mean, do you remember? Do you remember when I was there in '98 and I came back for weekends and I shut Red Door down? You know, because there was that potential little racial thing. And okay, now I don't know if I told you this, homie, but did I tell you about that guy coming up to me at Home Depot and going, "Honey, this is the guy," like, you know, because it was such a memorable fucking event. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, I'll tell you what, yeah, those that know me, homie, know that I'm not racial. Once you say that there ain't one bit racial in me, even though I've got friends that are. Yeah, you know, yeah, and you know, this one fucking story, man. I mean, I was shaving, and guys were standing in the doorway threatening to get the fucking yard fucked off, right? But that's not my job to tell them, all right? So the blackhead houseman comes in and fucking yells at them, and then looks my way and yells at a group of guys that I'm included. And so one thing led to another, and he said he was going to go to the fucking fishbowl, right? And, you know, rat me out because I wouldn't roll up my shit. And I said, well, if you do, I'm going to find you in your cardboard box. I'm basically going to do you. But after I said that, man, a table full of brothers, you know what they did? They started talking about what we should do, could do, and I'm like, hey, you know what? Cool. I'll fucking cut this off at the start, man. So I stood up, and I fucking took off my shirt, just like Cool Hand Luke, man. And I said, if any motherfucker in here has a problem with me, step the fuck up and let's handle this. And no one did, all right? And put it like this. You never hung your head, okay, when you were down there, but don't a lot of guys kind of fucking like hang their heads and kick rocks? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? This guy said that it fucking changed the dynamics on the motherfucking yard, you know? I'm not throwing out. I hope that doesn't start any shit, huh? What do you think? Because this is going to get posted.
No, I don't think it will.
No, you know. You put.
I know it won't. Hey, matter of fact, I know it won't. Have you been out there in a while?
Nah.
It's so changed up there, Dan. I just love the last year. Everything is just fenced now. Like, separate going on the other side is fenced in. Like, you barely get any yard. There's no night yard. There's no hardly anything no more over there. That shit is so shut down. You pretty much just stay to your dorm. That's about it.
I can't go and run on the track.
Yeah, you'll be able to do that during the daytime. That's it, like, till about 4 o'clock. And after 4 o'clock, they shut it down for the rest of the day. They, half the time they got the dorm locked inside their dorm. Like, they don't even get to come out. They got gates that shut on the outside of the dorm. Like, remember how, I think it was just, J and K barracks and A and B barracks, how they're fenced in?
Yeah.
That's how every dorm is out there now. Each dorm is fenced in like that.
They're fucking treating him more like animals every day, huh?
Yep, it's getting worse and worse and worse out there. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, they don't, no respect. You know how the cops are out there. They give you no respect. There's a bunch of young ass punk cops that try to work them, like, keep their names so they can go out on the street. Fucking, they're babysitters is what they are.
Yeah.
And they're getting mad. That's the main problem there is the cops. Everybody there is going to be pretty much blamed. They're probably going to ride your job because of who you are, you know what I'm saying?
Mm. Yeah.
Those motherfuckers out there, you ain't got nothing to worry about. The only thing you have to do is some goddamn cops. Just keep your nose They're the only ones that can fuck up your release date.
Straight up, straight up. So where we at on 11 minutes?
We got 2 more minutes left. We got 6.5 more minutes left.
Cool, cool. Well, just keep an eye on that, and then you tell me like with 30 to go, so you know I don't fuck this up because I want this to get on. I'll tell you what, brother. I've always had this idea that your dad's brain born into fucking George Bush's body. Oh my God, he would have taken over the fucking world, homeboy, for real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, your dad is a leader, isn't he? Yeah. And you know what? I fucking Tony Acuna told me that I made his top. Okay, if I tell you this, do you think that there's a good chance that I ain't lying to you? You know I wouldn't, but I'm talking for the public out there. That Tony Acuna told me that I made his top 5 all-time savage list, and fucking Tony is about as savage as they fucking come. Yeah. I mean, put it like this. Yeah. 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 Oh, I tell. Well, put. Wow. Yeah, well, you know what, man? I tell you what, Chucky, no shit. You know, strange things give me fucking like goosebumps, you know, and getting a compliment from a fucking savage kid that his dad is like Don Corleone and fucking role model, goddamn, homie. You know, that is the fucking shit. It really is. Where are you at on time, bro? Right now? Okay, hold on. Yeah, you're on, Cass. Go ahead. Tell your story, brother, about Citrus Heights police acting like Gestapo fucking agents and fucking your house up and trying to fuck your life up.
Yeah, it all started a while back, about a little bit over a month ago. A couple of friends coming in and out of my house, and I live next door to a Montessori preschool, and I noticed a couple of undercover cops that are lingering around the neighborhood here and there, followed me a couple times for no fucking apparent reason. And one night, I believe it was a Friday night, the cameras were going off of the preschool next door. My buddy came over to buy a pipe off of me for my bicycle, my motorcycle. He got the pipe. He's a 41-year-old man, Joe, regular average guy. Comes over, sits there, talks for a while. He leaves. The second he pulls out of my driveway to leave, he gets swarmed off by 6 different cops undercover. Pulls him out of his truck with cops, got the gun pointed at him and whatnot. He gets out, they search his truck, what are you doing here, what are you on? Didn't do my buddy Chris was buying a pipe.
Okay, Cash. Okay, you know what? Get to the really good part. Get to the good part about how the search warrant was looking for a guy that looked nothing like you, and they used that to actually trash your fucking house and to search for other things that they might want to fucking find that weren't fucking any big deal and weren't even yours.
Excellent, I'm on it. Get everything?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so anyways, long story short, a couple guys blamed it, said I get my drugs from Chris, they call him cash only, so these fucking cocksuckers set up a fucking search warrant, bang down my fucking door, come in, tear apart my own fucking house, looking high and low for drugs that I don't even fucking do, tear apart this shit, threatened to take my fucking kid from me. The search warrant, after they finally provided and showed, is for a Christopher Lewis, who's a 39-year-old male, cracked out of his body, looks nothing like me.
How old are you?
Different pictures and text messages from phones that I don't even own. My name's not even spelled right. Tear apart my whole house, find nothing. Take my roommate to jail because he had some steroids and a shotgun in there, which I pertain nothing to me again. Again, I'm harassed. My name's slandered all over for no reason at all. I've got a CPS case opened up now. I've been freaking charged with a bunch of bullshit. Then they had to wipe it clean because it wasn't me again. And I'm in a fucked up situation again.
Well, you know what, brother? That's because the police want to get in trouble. They don't want to fucking just make sure that, you know, people are safe. They want to get people in trouble even if they're not fucking doing anything, you know?
Absolutely. Nothing at all. My own business, and I get to do it for some strong cops that did nothing, no bad reason. They're not out there to help civil protect. They're out there to win people's lives.
Hey, brother, you know what? My son is calling. Look, I'm going to try to switch over. I'm going to, but stay there. If not, I'll call you right back. Oh, fuck. Yeah, hold on. Go ahead. You know what? No, he'll probably call again. Okay? And when he does, then I'm going to switch over. But, so basically what you just heard is that the cops, you know, they put this fucking jacket on a dude that looks nothing like Cash. Okay? How old are you, Cash?
I'm 31 years old.
Okay, so you're 31. This guy's 10 years older, man. You can tell 10 years. He doesn't look anything like Cash. And they use it to raid his home. You know what? To do a Gestapo action. And it's happening all over the United States. The fucking, you know, either the poor or with, you know, could it have anything to do with Chucky's dad? You know what I'm saying? I mean, haven't cops been known to hold grudges? And so if Chucky Corey comes from the Don Corleone family of the fucking Whites, Woods, whatever, you know what I'm saying, kind of in Sacramento, they might hold a grudge and fucking take it out on him, huh, and his friends, wouldn't you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, you know what? They do that shit all the time, brother. Did you hear about that shit with the Vagos, where they were at a fucking, they were at a funeral for a brother, and next door, law enforcement officers faked the fucking crime. They tried to frame him, say that, you know, they misplaced a gas line or something. You know what? Some stupid shit, right? And so do you hear about all that shit?
Absolutely, yeah, I did. It's fucked up again. Legal, and that's why the Lagos have such a bad name. It's just cocksuckers like that. They want to frame them, put them up in their shit, because they ain't doing nothing wrong, but they try to make it look like they're doing something wrong because they're a piece of shit. Fuck the cops.
Straight up, man. You know what? They're too smart. There's too many things to be done that are legal, you know? And they can do it right in front of the cops, and that's what they're doing. And you know what? Leave it at that. But yeah. So I'm thinking that what I want to do, homie, when I go down to the branch, is get more fucking stories like yours. You know, about what cops are really doing. You know, fucking up families. You know what? I mean, put it like this: it's all about keeping motherfuckers down. There ain't nothing to do anyways. You know. No one has a fucking job or a job to give anymore, right? Isn't it pretty hard to get one?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so, you know, and who ends up in the fucking branch? But for the most part, isn't it true that for the most part, the guys like, well, fucking Chucky, you come from a different, that's not fair, right? But most guys that grew up on the other side of the tracks, well, but they fucking conduct themselves better than guys that were fucking like softy and went to like, you know, like white collar guys, man, that fucking punks that fucking sometimes get used and, you know, whatever. You know, am I right or wrong?
You're absolutely right.
Fucking cool, you know? All right. That's how it is. And anybody out there fucking talking shit on me, know this for a fact. No one wanted to kick my ass down, or the ones that didn't fucking say shit, okay? Because, one, I'm cool, and to do that, they would have been having to go out of fucking, they would have had to been seeking it out, right? And, yeah. And then, you know, now, put it like this, that was in fucking 98, man. I hadn't even started fighting then. I just was me, right? I mean, you know, so if I had a fucking rep on a yard back then, it might be a lot bigger now, huh?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
People don't understand, man, what you're about. I mean, you know, you really sit back and listen to the knowledge and the information and the advice and everything that you're speaking in these videos. They think you're out there playing games. You don't got time for games. You know, your time is money. You're reaching out to try and help the world, help everybody, bring everyone together, and, you know, resolve a lot of fucking problems that are out there. And you get those fucking jackasses that want to talk shit and mimic your videos and everything else, but they actually put their fucking head out of their ass and listen
Hey, you know what, brother? Hey, you know what? What you got to do is, and you can do this. I don't want to stop this fucking video or this phone call to get the number of Steve Stevia, but you can get his number, and what he has now is the passcode to Dan Quinn 41 YouTube, and you know you guys should get together, man, and fucking if you have time, you know, give some of these fucking stories, you know, because now I have Chucky's fucking address. What I'm gonna do, I'll send I'll send what I write to Chucky, and what you guys can do is get with Steve, and you can fucking post it up on Dan Quinn 41. Cool. Hey, you know what? How much time do we have? Okay, and you know what? I know that spending $200 an ounce is a good deal, right? I know that spending $150 an ounce is a good deal, all right? If I could get fucking even better deals than that shit, you know, not like the loss, whatever, you know, that'd be cool. Because that would save money for the stevia thing. And then what you guys could do, look in the fucking old meth-using community for people that are fucking broken down and are just about out, you know. There's a lot of sick people out there because, you know, I did it too, man. And I found stevia and my body's perfect. And Baron Chapman in Midtown, the last time I saw him, he was, you ever hear about Baron Chapman? Yeah, okay, Baron Chapman used to be a savage, man. The last time I saw him, he was looking like a fucking old man. Well, he did a lot of dope. And I'll tell you what, I like Baron. And it'd be cool to fucking party with him again if he's still around. So, you know, yeah, you know, get somebody like him on stevia. That would be fucking way cool, man. Huge. I'll tell you what, these guys are fucking cool as fuck. And you know what? They're for real. You know what? Everybody cool would like me, and people that don't like me, ask around. Except for like Dave Huckabee, there's a fight thing. They're like dicks. You know, really. No one likes those guys. So, you know what? Good company. Mark, seriously, I'm going to put this away because this is the last video that I'm going out the door, you know. I'm going to see if my mom will let me smoke weed in the back of the car on the way down. And if she doesn't, then I'm just going to fucking smoke regular cigarettes. And tell you what, Sean Nevitt, remember that time that you saw the side of my face and I was dancing? and you fucking sucker punched me, and I fucking lit you up, and they had to get that fucking big pot because you were bleeding so much. Oh, you're a redhead, man. You're a bleeder, homie. What were you doing fucking around with the apex predator, home? You know what I'm saying? You're a good athlete. You weren't in my fucking league. You found that out. That's cool. Are you a cool guy? I know that. I know that you wouldn't survive in the pen, homie. It's a good thing that your dad left you some money and shit. Tell you what, I heard about your brother that's fucked up. What you should do, man, is, you know what? Send me some commissary, homie. No, teasing. You don't have to. 240-1215. Dan Quinn. I'm going to be at Rio Casumas Correctional Center, and that is actually 12500 Bruceville Road in Elk Grove, California, and that would be, I don't have it written down there yet. Where the fuck is my phone? See, lights, camera, action. This is a... Did I fuck up and drop that on purpose? No, I'm not that fucking smart. Alright? It's evident. Yeah, but I'm going to pull up this text. That says to Carrie Lynn, I am 240-1215 Rio Casumas Correctional Center, 12500 Bruceville Road, Elk Grove, California 95757, or I give her my home address, okay? You know what? She was enjoying herself on her back for a long time. She's already been there, okay? Yeah. It's like this. I'm no one's enemy unless you're an asshole, okay? And unless you got it coming to you. And I'll never do anything myself. I'm way too smart. When I have money, I'm going to clean shit up. No kidding, all right? Money of mind, of will, okay? And then creating opportunities, you know. Really find women. Luring predators of women and kids into Pulp Fiction type situations. No depth, okay? But dude, you know, strapped like Bruce Willis, okay? Carrying out that fucking scene in Pulp Fiction, alright? No shit. It'll be on YouTube, you know, after I'm rich with a quickness, okay? I can promise it, you know, because there's copycats, you know, people want to fucking, you know, get me in trouble, and so they'll do that, and then, you know, a good side effect will be, that shit will motherfucking stop. So, you know what? Don't fucking hate. Get on stevia and know something. When I'm fucking geed on fucking weed and stevia, it's almost like I'm fucking impervious, man. Kind of like on the pool, I sat down on Harry Go Paul. I could no longer punch, okay? I thought I broke my hand, alright? Didn't, but you know what? Wake the fuck up. If it makes me this savage, what is it going to do to guys that are actually savage, okay? Put it like this. Chucky Corey, alright? Tony Kuna saying I'm the top 5, I don't know, you know, 1 through 5, okay? I'd like to see, man. We can make a movie about that shit. And people be like, oh my fucking God. Yeah. Peace out. Donate 1,000 to 1 payout on my white skin, and I'm not prejudiced.